camp near the Baghdad airport as well. This is being reported by Al Jazeera Arabic. Sanjay K. Verma also joining us. How long before pressure mounts on Donald Trump as more and more of the American assets get hit? There is already, of course, as many as 6 casualties amongst their servicemen and women.
Shivani, one is the domestic pressure there, and that will be mounted when you have more body bags coming from there. So far, that has not happened. But then another one is pressure mounting from the international partners. In Europe, we have already started seeing that Spain has spoken out, France has spoken out, UK has spoken out. So therefore, these pressures will be multidimensional. It will come from all directions. And sooner the petroleum prices go up, pressure will come that much sooner. So what we are looking at is now $85 for the Brent. As soon as it crosses $100, probably you'll see much more pressure coming on to the both sides to call the hostilities ceased.
Yes, also the American president is facing questions currently whether he needed a congressional approval before he launched his war. There is, of course, the UN Charter, which prohibits the use of force by member states except in self-defense or with Security Council approval. And in the US, the framework also requires that you speak to the Congress before you declare war. None of that is being adhered to. And this is the world that we live in. But America has tried to kind of suggest that this is defensive in nature, this is preemptive in nature, that Iran was going to hit them, their nukes was going to be prepared, or their missile program was going to be able to reach American soil. All of these justifications have been given. But there's no way to verify this, Mr. Verma. There's no way to know exactly who is telling the truth, especially on their nuke program, for example.
So first of all, if you look at the congressional approval, this is not the first time that the US has been able to provide congressional approval.
Yes.
And go ahead. So that's settled. Now, when you look at the claims and counterclaims on nuclear program, we will see in the future even much more disinformation campaigns coming out from all quarters. No one exactly knows. IAEA has got the best database that it can on Iran and Iran's nuclear program. So we'll have to go by that. There is no other way. One thing which is coming out from there is the 60% enrichment has happened to more than 450 kilograms of uranium in Iran. Now, again, that's a claim. It's very difficult to confirm that, but that claim resides with the IAEA. So I would go by that. And 60% enrichment of uranium is quite high for weapon-grade materials.
Yes. Well, we'll wait and see exactly what happens, both as far as American politics is concerned. Israel is a different deal, but in America, there will be some opposition and considerable opposition as far as another war is concerned. Yes, Donald Trump and his colleagues are currently trying to tell and convince the American public that this is not going to be long drawn, this is not another Iraq, this is going to be very, very different. But some of their statements are also contradicting each other, and that is why it is leading to confusion as to what was the real need of this war right now. Yes, Iranian threat is very well established, but why now? And secondly, whether this was needed at all in the manner that it has been carried out.